my god, guys, what have I done? There is literally 10 of them on the field right now. Okay, guys, so we're back in Five Nights TD. And for this video, wait, is my character chopped again? How am I just now realizing it? You're actually joking. Oh my god, Roblox. Anyways, guys, for this video, we will be making the highest DPS unit. What this means is that we have a shiny developer Mexes, which is apparently the highest DPS unit in the game right now, and we're going to be taking him against endless mode and seeing if he could be all the way up to 180, because you guys know that endless is not obviously endless, and we're going to also be max boosting him as well. But before we get into it, let me introduce you to him. So this is shiny Mexes with developer. His passive is called Corruption, slows enemies by 65% and deals plus 10% damage in poison. The type of unit he is AoE slow plus poison. He can do up to 120,000 damage. His range can get as high as 35, and his cooldown can get as low as 2.5 seconds. Okay, guys, so once again, the reason why I show the raw stats is to obviously show you guys what it does behind the developer shiny and all that good stuff that's obviously put onto the unit. Also, did I forget to mention, yes, he does have completely maxed out stats. I just wanted to show you guys this because I forgot to mention it earlier. But Roblox, we need to have a talk, because what in the world is my skin right now? For some reason, I have a yellow bump on my head too. I have no idea what is even going on right now, but Roblox, I really would appreciate if you would just bring my character back so I can, you know, be the fat gummy bear that the people want me to be. All right, and I want to be the fat gummy bear too. But anyways, guys, before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. All right, so let's go ahead and pick the OG Endless 5 map and go ahead and click vote. And once again, we are not on night 5. We do this every single video. Okay, guys, so we're now in the game. Let's go ahead and pick the hardest modifier in the game, and yes, we're not going to need starting units whatsoever, because as you can see, we have already modified our health, already modified our money. Now, if you do not know how the videos usually work, I usually am doing this so I can you know, place down these beautiful looking boosters real quick, and then we're obviously going to look at the unit and get it upgraded just real quick like. Now, this is going to be one of the most insane units that I've ever used. However, I did use this secretly in a video, but now I'm actually making a video on the unit, which is exactly what I said was going to happen. But you see, the difference between this video and the triple booster video is that I used the triple booster on this guy. Now I'm actually using the best boosters in the game on this guy, and I did do my research. He is literally the highest DPS unit in the game right now. Oh my god, look at his cooldown. I don't remember if it was this low with the triple booster. I'm pretty sure it was like a 0.9. So we brought down the cooldown. We obviously have a better damage booster and obviously a way better range booster. We have full map control right now. Let me go ahead and unpause. And guys, I know it seems a little bit wrong with me having the HP, but I just want to confirm that we're going to be able to make it to wave 180. So I mean, yeah, we're going to be beating wave 180 regardless. But you guys know that these bosses do get really freaking hard. Okay, we have clearly seen the bosses. Their HP literally gets upwards in like the 200 millions, I'm pretty sure, around the last wave. It is kind of weird though, because endless should be endless, but it only goes up to like wave 180, because I've been wondering why I've randomly been dying. And then I check my comments and then people are like, oh, endless is not really endless. You just die at wave 180. What do you mean I die at wave 180? I have no idea. It really makes no sense. But anyways, continuing. So you guys already know my thoughts on this unit, but you guys know I'm gonna obviously still give my thoughts on this unit, because I don't care if you guys have already heard my opinion. All right, you are going to be hearing it again, because that's how it works. Wait, hold on a second. 140 range. I don't think that the range boosters were working that fast as last time. I don't even know. It said he had 80 range earlier. I take that back, guys. He has 140 range, doing almost 1 million damage, by the way, right off the bat, which even though the damage is not as insane as Michael's Demise's cooldown is like 40 times worse than this. And I want you guys to keep one thing in mind. This is an AoE unit, okay? This is a unit that can literally be turned into a boss killing unit while also dealing damage to every unit on the field because he has 140 range. So no matter where these enemies spawn, they're literally just getting hit from like every single angle of the map, no matter what. But let's officially go over the stats. And yes, unfortunately, fortunately, sorry, I don't know why I just freaking said that. Fortunately, I can use my trusty calculator in this one because his cooldown is below 1 second. So I'm now going over to my second monitor and you guys cannot see anything. And I'm dividing his damage by his cooldown as we speak. Oh my god, according to the calculator, he is doing 1,114,386.7 damage every second. That's how high his DPS is. You're actually like kidding, right? So you're telling me an AoE unit is doing this much DPS. Now guys, a few of you are probably going to even talk about Old Man Consequences being better. Now let me just explain real quick. Old Man Consequences is not better. And MXES right here, actually Mexis, so sorry. I think it's like all over the place in the community. I don't even know exactly how to pronounce it. I just say Mexis. Okay, just please ignore me. But Paper Pals, I'm pretty sure has been nerfed, unfortunately. I don't really know, but I think it has been like secretly nerfed. So this really is the best DPS in the game from what I know. So this is like the best DPS unit that you can make because developer is the best thing that you can get on every single one of these units. Somebody literally commented on my last video too and thought that I was clickbaiting. No, I do not clickbait. But this is the most DPS that you can get because I have the best boosters. He has the max out stats. He has the shiny. He has the developer. He has literally everything. But the reason why I was obviously comparing Old Man Consequences is because he has his passive, and a lot of people think that his passive, you know, since it does so much damage to bosses, he's like the best AoE unit. If we're going based off DPS, Old Man Consequences does not compare to a million DPS. Old Man Consequences does like 600,000 to 700,000 damage per second, I'm pretty sure. Even though his passive is super good and he could probably last longer than Mexis, Mexis still does more damage per second, so technically Mexis is better in every way, shape, and freaking form. That is how much DPS he's doing. I think I've already went over his range. You know, he's literally full map control. His cooldown is honestly pretty good. I was expecting better, but however, his original cooldown was 2.5 seconds, so we brought down his cooldown like an absolute crap ton, especially for it being 2.5 seconds as literally the lowest one in the whole entire game. I would say that at least developer is a little bit fair, but like developer is just completely unfair. I mean, it makes their DPS absolutely bonkers, bro. I mean, there's just nothing else to it. Let me actually review the unit though. Actually, we're not going to need to do much reviewing, but it's still fun to do so. Okay, it's still fun to do so. As you guys can see, I have a yellow like thing coming out of my forehead. I really have no idea what it is. I think it's my hat that I secretly have under my skin because guys, I've secretly been hiding a strange hat under my head. Look guys, ready? This is my brain right here. Actually, it's not even a hat, it's just my brain. See, this is what it looks like to be equipTD right now. But if we're going over the actual design of this unit, it is obviously a really good design. I've already rated this before. I don't think that it was the highest rated thing on the channel, but the actual design is like a 10 out of 10. Again, I don't know if it was the highest rated thing on the channel. I think it was the thing from last video. Oh yeah, it was the Astral Bonnie from last video. I'm pretty sure that this guy actually got a 31 out of 30 and the Astral Bonnie got a 32 out of 30 because he got two 11 out of 10s, which is insane for me. But I did give him a 10 out of 10, and then I gave his animation a 10 out of 10, and then I gave his visuals an 11 out of 10. He has probably one of the most insane visuals in the whole entire game. Astral Bonnie's visuals are not better than Mex's. However, Astral Bonnie's like visuals that are around him are better than Mex's, but Mex's has literally like the best like VFX attacks that I've probably ever seen. Like his attack coming out of the floor is amazing, although it is very blinding, and if you have epilepsy, you probably need to look away because it's like, I don't know, it could be a little bit blinding. It doesn't like flash or anything, but like it kind of does, like low key. It's like a little fast, but it's really not anything that'd be too bad, I hope. I don't even know, to be honest, but it looks really freaking cool to me. That's all I know. Okay, this is just one of the like coolest VFX attacks ever. But again, they probably like need to slap a freaking epilepsy warning on this dude. I'm not even like lying here. This is pretty insane, but still one of the coolest VFX like attacks things or whatever, attack type, whatever you want to call it, attack animation, attack effects. I mean, it's probably like one of the most coolest ones I've ever seen in the game. His animation, you know, it's not like basic or anything. It is something like decently different, and it actually like utilizes his hands and stuff. He's basically like digging down into the ground. I think that's how it's supposed to work. Let me see if this guy's digging down to the ground. Hold on, I need to uncap my placements real quick. That guy is digging down the ground. So yeah, it's basically like he is, yeah, I mean, it does make a lot of sense because he's going down underground and basically using his hands to reach up and just hit people with it. It makes a decent amount of sense, I'm pretty sure. I mean, if we're gonna sit here and compare this to Old Man Consequences has some crazy animations, but it's just like nothing really compares to this besides Astral Bonnie. Like, it's the only thing that actually compares to this. Like, this guy still has one of the highest ratings that have ever been on my freaking channel because his effects are actually insane. And I really do miss whenever the devs actually tried with units like this. But to be fair, actually, they do really good on the Apex units. They just stopped trying with like the regular units, like the Nightmares and the Secrets and below. Like, they kind of just stopped trying as much as they used to. And I know you guys all miss weekly updates, okay? Can I please get like some kind of like factual thing down below? Like, maybe you guys, if you made it this far and you agree with what I just said, maybe just comment like facts or something, okay? Please, all right? Just please, because I know everyone misses weekly updates, okay? If they were doing weekly updates, we would be getting like 8 to 10,000 active players on this game every week, most likely. But for some reason, we're doing bi-weekly updates, and I clearly am struggling to get content out, but I'm trying to get content out every single day for you guys, and obviously make it quality content, because you guys know that I love doing quality content. I love trying to make long videos, and I love being entertaining, okay? That is literally why I'm here. But if they were doing weekly updates, I would have probably like the absolute time of my life playing this video game. I'm not even joking. Not that I'm not having the time of my life right now, absolutely breaking a unit and like breaking the game, because you guys obviously know, and later in this video, we're gonna break the game. We always do, okay? We always do. We're gonna end up probably placing like 40 of these guys down, because right as I died at my first boss, I'm telling you, it is over, okay? Right as one boss gets by, that boss will never, and I mean never, see the exit doors again, okay? I will buff this unit to the absolute max until every single boss never, and I mean never, is able to make it through here again. I will find every spot on the map to place it before they make it through that exit again. But anyways, you know, enough with the evil equip. Let me go back to the normal equip. As I was saying, if we were doing weekly updates, yes, the game would be a lot more popular, and yes, I'm sure a lot of content creators, your favorite content creators as well, you know, not just me. I know I am your favorite content creator, but hear me out, okay? Because I know you guys watch the video, you like the videos. I know that you're totally subscribed right now, right? Because if you're not, that's gonna be a pretty big issue. You see these balloons above me? Yeah, I'm going to fly, okay? I'm going to fly, and then I'm going to fly, grab your phone, and I'm gonna hit the subscribe button. Trust, I'm completely joking, by the way. But in a you know, on a real note, guys, all your favorite content creators would probably end up coming back if the game was updating every single week, because let's be honest, the bi-weekly updates are super good. But it was literally something as similar as to whenever they were doing weekly updates, they literally had these really quality updates as well. So I mean, if we were doing weekly updates, the game would be so much more popular than it is right now. But it's still doing good, okay? And I still enjoy making content on it, like genuinely, guys. Because since I took a month break from this game, it's been so much easier to make content. Let me get off my content rant now, though. But I'm sure you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. Anyways, enough with my stupid ranting. Let's get back to our unit. He has done officially 150 million damage. Do I know how that's possible? No, I have no idea. What am I even looking at right now? You're telling me he's done 160 million damage and he just did 10 million damage in like the last 5 seconds just while I've been yapping? I'm actually really curious to see how far he can make it on his own. So you know what? That's going to be the purpose of the video for now, okay? I know that we have infinite HP, but like I was saying earlier, if that boss makes it through that exit, oh my gosh, I'm spamming them on the field. I'm spamming at least like 10 of them down on the field and just seeing what the heck happens, okay, guys? I do want to see how far he can make it before something hits our base, and regardless if it's a boss or a regular unit, I don't care what it is, if something even touches my HP a singular time, the whole entire army of just mexes is, I don't even know if that's a freaking word, is going to be placed down on this field. I'm just letting you guys know right now. I mean, let's just go ahead and take like a little sneak peek. Like, look at how cool this is gonna look. Oh my gosh, my game is dropping in frames already. Oh, that is not a good sign. So if I have to spam them, this is going to be really bad. I'm going to slightly break the game. All right, guys, you know, it won't be too bad. I promise it won't be too bad. Might just want to turn on the brightness of your device, you know, whenever we end up spamming all of them, because I know that we're gonna get hit once, and once we do, that's whenever I'm going full on just absolute insane mode and just spamming these dudes down. I don't know about spamming them, actually. Like I said, I'll probably end up having like 10 of them down and seeing how far we can make it, because again, this is not like some tiny unit. All right, he's as tall as me, and since I'm skinny now, he's technically as fat as me, which, you know, really makes me sad, because I worked so hard. I ate so much McDonald's and freaking everything everything, dude. I'm trying to gain the weight back. You know, I had like 40 fast food meals today just trying to get the freaking weight back. Roblox, why do you have to do this to me? Why can't you do this to anyone else? Actually, you did do it to someone else, and it's Bimmy Blocks, and his new name is Chop Blocks, okay? Oh my gosh, Bimmy, if you're watching this, you are so endlessly chopped. Oh my gosh, bro. His legs are like bent in for some reason. I have no idea what happened to him. So luckily, all I have is a little white like hair that I'm growing out of my forehead. I think I'm growing my first hair. Like there's a diamond that has been put into my brain for some reason. But I'm just a little bit skinnier, guys. See, you know, I just kind of lost a little bit of weight. I think I'm turning into a Sigma, actually. I've been hitting the gym a bit. But at least my legs are not fully turned in, okay? You know, we still look semi-normal. We just look a little bit like depressed. I don't know why my character looks so like sad a little bit. I just look so sad. Like my like double chin is like fainting away. You know, I love my double chin, okay? Always remember, guys, don't make fun of the double chin. Don't even look at it. Trust. Wait, are we gonna be able to kill him? Oh my god, we just got super freaking lucky. Keep in mind that max wave, I think, is like a wave 180 or 190, and we just beat like the wave 120 boss. So a little bit surprising here. I'm not gonna lie. You guys are probably like, why are you not turning on 2xp either? Because I obviously want this to be a long enough video for you guys to enjoy, of course. But whenever we do 2x speed, it does get a little bit dangerous sometimes with these LOL bits. And yes, I do call it LOL bit if you are new to the channel. But with these LOL bits, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It does take a little while to kill them. But on top of that, whenever you do the 2x speed, unfortunately, they start zooming like super fast, and then they start getting like glitched off the field. And like the 2x speed is like a little bit glitched because these units literally walk so freaking fast. See how we're just slowly killing them slower and slower every time because they just move so freaking fast, bro. And then later on, they just start gaining so much HP. Like we have a 13 million HP boss. This is perfectly fine though because we're gonna be hitting the boss. Why did we just do that much damage? Did anyone just see that? Why did we just do 7 million damage? I don't know how we just randomly did 7 million damage. Oh wait, I think that's a glitch that happens. I didn't even think of this, guys. And yes, let me break it down to you. So this is an AoE unit, right? Since the LOL bits were spawning while the boss was coming out, he was hitting the LOL bits, but since his range is so long and he is a full AoE unit, he was hitting the boss at the same time before it even spawned, because you guys know that they don't hit the boss until like a certain point. It basically like pre-took all of the health from the boss and was just basing it off the damage that we had already done. So that is like a super overpowered strat. I didn't even think of that. So AoE units are just absolutely broken then, because if they spawn other units while the boss is trying to spawn, it literally just completely breaks the boss into a billion freaking pieces because we have full map control. So I guess it's just mainly about having OP units, but I mean, you could technically do that with like any AoE unit, just depending on the range, of course. Okay, 26.9 million HP. Is there really even a reason for you to have that much HP? I don't think there is, buddy. Unfortunately, it looks like you're going to be perishing today because guess what? We have 65% slow coming from this attack. Yeah, buddy, 65% slow. Keep in mind, 65%. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Oh my god, so he has literally not gotten hit a single time, and we are on wave 142. Yo, Mexus, I'm like actually genuinely so freaking proud of you, bro. You made it all the way to wave 143, and we have not been hit yet. Honestly, I'm so proud of him. Regardless, I know that one of these LOL bits are about to hit, and right as they hit my base, it is going to be the biggest mistake that they have probably ever made in their lives. I'm warning you. Don't hit that base. Do not hit that base. It's not worth it. Don't hit that base. Oh, they hit the freaking base. Give me 2 seconds. Oh my god, guys, what have I done? There is literally 10 of them on the field right now. Okay, we are now back, and the wave is unpaused, and my game is glitching. I told you guys I was going to break this game into a million pieces if one of them hit my freaking base. Those LOL bits will never stand a foot, okay, or touch a single toe, or a robot foot, or a hand, or a head. Nothing on their body will touch my exit ever again, okay? I promise you. All right, let's see how well we can handle this boss. 62.6 million HP. We probably have like 10 million DPS rate. Oh my god. Yeah, goodbye. So, now, if you do have epilepsy, I'm like literally not joking either, okay? I would never joke about something like this. You probably want to click off the video, maybe, okay? If it's bothering you that much, you should probably just click off, okay? I'm just letting you know, all right? I don't think it's too bad though, okay? I think it's so laggy that it's like not really even popping up too much, so that is good, all right? However, this is like a very insane effect. So like this is a very insane look. What the heck is happening right now? Yeah, you know, it's a little strange range. Okay, which one was the first one we placed, though? It was this guy, right? Oh my god. The first Mexes that we ever placed has literally done almost 1 billion damage. I don't think I've ever seen that on a unit. I have never seen 1 billion damage on a unit. Oh my god. That's probably one of the most insane things I've ever seen. I'm being completely serious here, guys. Oh my god. How in the world has bro almost done 1 billion freaking damage? Are you serious? That's not fair. That's not fair, bro. I don't know how much HP that boss just had. You guys can go back and see, but we just absolutely destroyed him once again. I'm gonna keep 10 of them down for now. Like, really, I am. If I'm a little confident, what am I trying to say here? If I'm a little not confident that we're not gonna be able to beat the boss, then guess what? I'm just gonna place even more of them. Yes, because that is how we solve our problems, is just by spamming these dudes once again. However, I am a little bit scared because this can get scary. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm scared, because wave 180 is coming up. I do want to be able to beat the last wave. I know that the boss is gonna have a lot of HP, so I'm just gonna go ahead and like pre-predict everything, okay guys, because I know it's gonna be hard. I know it's gonna be laggy, but you gotta bear with me. I'm placing 5 more of them at the moment. Let me just level them all up real quick, and boom, just like that, and boom, just like that. Okay, perfect. How much HP? 150 million. Now this one was probably actually needed, guys, because yeah, this boss is extremely fast. Our 65% slowing is coming in handy here. Oh my god. Oh my god. See how worth it was to get 5 more of those? If we did not have that extra like freaking 5 million DPS, we would have been absolutely and utterly cooked, because we do have like 15 million DPS right now. Let's look at the bottom left though and do our trusty calculator one more time, guys. So we're going to take his regular DPS, right, that we have from earlier, and times it by 15. We now have 16,715,801.8 damage per second. So we are doing 16 million damage per second with all of these guys, which is insane. But again, we do need enough for this last unit, or this last boss, so we're gonna have to place 5 more of these guys. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this is where we actually break the game. I'm not even joking. This is the part where I might actually lag out, but luckily the video is almost over. So if I lag out, this is probably just gonna have to be the video, guys, because I'm not gonna be spending 20 minutes to replay these 180 waves again. Okay, here we go. 250 million HP boss versus 20 maxed out developer mexes. Oh my god, bro. Yeah. We still lost. How did we still lose to that boss, bro? I thought we would have done enough. Ooh, we got a corrupted present. Wow, that actually like makes it up completely, guys. Okay, now I'm in love with this game. GG's to our mexes. Okay, guys, so I really did enjoy making this video. I'm not gonna lie, this unit was absolutely insane. I know that we made him more insane by placing 20 of him, but I mean, if we're being completely honest here, guys, that is obviously my thing, to place a bunch of a unit and just absolutely break the game. But I mean, we were doing like 20 million DPS with just 20 of these guys, and they're a freaking AoE unit. That is absolutely insane. But anyways, guys, make sure to join my Discord server, because we do giveaways every 2 days in there, and also make sure to like and subscribe so I can feed my family. I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.